guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ino Manchidi. If you're new to the channel, please click that red subscribe button to be a part of the family. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You know I love and appreciate you, right? And if you keep coming back to watch videos but you're not subscribed, you are being so weird. Like, can you just subscribe already? So on this video, I'm going to be answering I think this is one of the most frequently asked questions in my DMs, in the comment sections, even face to face. And this is the question about how to get into acting or how to become an actor. And yeah, this question is, it's very common. And I just thought, you know what, I promised that I'm going to be sharing quite a bit about myself in my YouTube journey. So I did already share that I'm an actress in the earlier videos. So in that video, I actually shared my personal journey of how I got into acting. So it was more specific to my journey. So with this video, I'm going to be a lot more generic, and I'm going to be explaining other avenues that I didn't take, and also some other things that you can do that I did not mention in the previous video. So yeah, this is a very common question, and I'm sitting with the knowledge. I feel like there's someone that could really take a lot from this video. Because yeah, guys, I believe in empowering each other. I believe in sharing information if you have it. I mean, if I've got information that someone is asking for and I've got the information, what do I lose by imparting that knowledge into the next person? You know, there's enough bread for all of us. There's enough room for all of us. You know, let us help each other to grow. Let us see each other, you know, reaching our destinations together. Let us help each other in whatever small way that we can. So if imparting knowledge about this will help somebody, I am more than willing to do it. And not necessarily about acting, but just generally, guys, just generally, if you've got information that you know could help the next person, Batong, there is room for all of us. There is enough bread for all of us. Let's share information. Let's help each other grow, because sometimes people genuinely don't know where to go. You know, I could be sitting with a passion or a skill, or I could be sitting with a strong point that I really want to push and make a career out of, or whatever, but I don't know where to start. So let's be willing to impart information or knowledge to the next person, because we really lose nothing, you know. So the first thing that you need to do in order to get into acting or to become an actor, okay, firstly, I don't think you become an actor. I believe it's an innate thing. I believe that you're born with it. I don't believe that you can learn how to be an actor. That's me. I think it is natural. It's a natural gift. It's not something that you can Google and tomorrow you've got the knowledge of how to be an actor. But I mean, I'm going to use it loosely in this video, how to be an actor. But I believe that it is an innate ability that you're born with, and you don't necessarily go and learn it, you know. Anyway, so the first thing I believe you need to do if you want to be an actor, you need to love the craft. You need to love the craft. You need to be willing to give it your heart and soul. You need to be willing to go all out. You need to be willing to undress yourself and be, you know, I don't mean literally undressing yourself, but you need to be willing to give your all and be naked for this and show every part of you for this. You need to love it that much. You need to be thinking about it. You know, it needs to be a part of you. Like for me, I think about acting even before I sleep. I'm sitting and I'm thinking about how I can do what I did today in a scene better. You know, I'm thinking about how I can improve myself. You need to love it. You need to love acting so much before you even consider getting into it, because it is a very demanding craft. It is a very demanding career. And wanting to be on stage and be seen on stage or be seen on TV is not enough reason for you to get into it. You need to, you know, the word passion is used so loosely that it starts to sound cliche, but you need to have a burning passion for acting in order for you to be an actor. You need to love it. You need to know that you don't see yourself doing anything else but acting. You know, even if you do want to do other things, but you know that this is the one thing that I want to do more than anything. That is the first thing I believe. The second thing you need to do is research, research, research. Research is crucial. You need to know what you want to get into. You need to research the craft and know it so well, and I know that we are not all able to go to school and study acting, but there's so many other ways that you can impart knowledge on yourself about the craft. You can really attend acting workshops, you can attend plays, you can attend, guys, there's Google is free. Google has so many good sources that you can go and read up on acting, get to know what it is that you're getting into, find out whether you want to be a theater actor or a television actor. You need to know so much about it that when somebody asks you what it is that you want to do, you're not like, whatever, as long as I can be an actor, it doesn't matter anything. You need to be specific. You need to know it so well that you're even specific in terms of what it is you want to do within acting. That is very important. So tell yourself that you are going to equip yourself with every bit of knowledge that you possibly can get out there to make sure that you know this thing. Even before you go out and go for auditions, you need to know it. You need to know it. Whether or not you went to school for it, you need to continuously be equipping yourself with information, with knowledge about the craft you're in or the craft you want to get into, which in this case is acting. The third thing that you will need to do is now start going to auditions, right? So auditions, guys, I must say is one of the most daunting parts of this industry, guys. It is, it's very hard out there. It's really, really hard out there, but it's just the same as you going for an interview for any other job, in every other industry. There's a whole lot of people that are going to be there. For example, there could be people that have sent 10 people that have sent through their CVs for the same job, and same thing with auditions. There could be 10 other people that are there to audition for the same role. So you need to know that, it's not going to be easy when you get there. Prepare yourself mentally, prepare yourself in every other way that when you get there, you're not going to find black and white. You are definitely not going to find things black and white. It is very hard when you finally go out there. But the next thing you do is now start going to auditions. Now, there is different ways in which you can go for auditions. You can go for auditions through an agency, or you can go for auditions by yourself, obviously. But for me, I think I've never been under an agency, so I'm going to be giving whatever information that I have with regards to agencies. So with agencies, you will join an agency, and then you will obviously be notified when there's auditions for certain shows, and they'll then send you to auditions, which I think is very much easier, because sometimes we don't even know when a certain show is casting. We don't know where to look for auditions. We don't know, I don't know how to get a role in a certain show, but I can see that the show is casting, So auditions, not auditions. So agencies are usually one of the best ways in which you can find out when different shows have auditions, and then they will definitely send you to different auditions and stuff like that. But you need to be very careful when choosing your agencies. I'll do more research on this, and then I'll come back with another video regarding agencies. But for now, you need to be very careful that you're not getting into these fly-by-night agencies that just want to rob you of your money. You need to do research. That's where the research that I spoke about earlier comes in. You need to research the kind of agency you're joining and all of that. We will chat about that in another video. But joining an agency is also very helpful, because they will then let you know when there's auditions, and they will send you to auditions. Or you can also just wait for open auditions. Open auditions, I did explain what open auditions are in my previous video. So if you have not watched that, please go back and watch that video. So you can go for open auditions and get there and be your own person, not under an agency. And with open auditions, it's quite tricky, because those aren't as common. Yeah, they're not very common, but then that's another route that you can take. That's the route I took. I was just very lucky about it. Go back to that video again if you want to hear all about that. So joining an agency is one of the easiest ways in which you can hear about auditions. and then you will then go for auditions. Of course, prepare yourself. I would say prepare yourself for anything, because you don't know what you're gonna find when you get there. You don't know what kind of casting directors you could come across. You don't know what kind of fellow auditioners, is there such a word? I just made it up. But you don't know what kind of other people you're gonna find that are also coming to audition for the role. So go there prepared, go there strong, go there confident in yourself. And you know what, tell yourself that I'm gonna give it my best. I know that there's so many other people coming to want what I also want, but tell yourself that, you know what, I am the best. I'm gonna do my best. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that when you get into that audition room, you give it your best. So that is the third thing that you can do. And then the final thing, which I'm gonna say for the purposes of this video, which I think is also one of the most important, and this is something that you should be doing before and after or during you being in the industry. So basically, this is what you should be doing throughout your acting life, your acting career, before you get into it, while you are in it. It's what you should do continuously. This is now making sure that you are informed. So you must continuously work on your craft. Obab Dumagandlovu like saying that you are sharpening your tools. So once you are now already in the industry, or once you are now in the journey of getting into the acting industry, you need to continuously work on your craft. Read books about acting, learn the different acting styles, learn acting principles, learn about, theater, learn about television, learn about theater practitioners, learn about different acting methods. Hey guys, there is a whole lot. So get yourself equipped with that kind of knowledge, so that when you go out there, or when you are casted for a role, you've got a bag full of tools that you can just pull out for a certain role or for a certain emotion. Equip yourself. Never stop working on your craft, no matter how good you think you are, which I think is a very dangerous thing, to think that you are so good that you need to stop working, because comfortability is a very dangerous thing. Never get comfortable. Tell yourself that, you know what, I've got a bag, I've got a huge bag here that I can always go into and pull out a certain acting method that I will need for a certain scene, pull out some references that came from a certain acting practitioner, a theater practitioner, pull out certain things that I learned in a workshop. So continuously work on your craft. Don't get tired of working on your craft. There's always something new to learn. And attend acting workshops, watch theater plays, watch different shows, watch movies, watch series, attend workshops, do monologues. There is so much that you can do to work on your craft. So once you have finally decided that, you know what, this is what I want to do, then you need to work on it continuously. It never stops. It never stops. So now somebody will ask, Jorge, what happens when I did not go to school for acting? So if you did not go to school for acting, it's not a train smash, because for me, I believe that acting is it's a natural gift. It's not something that you necessarily learn. School for me is very important, hence I decided to go to school for it. School for me is very important because it gave me so much more than what I could have known from doing all the work by myself. But not everyone is able to go to school, like I said. So if you are that person that is not able to go to school, then tell yourself that you are going to put in as much work as someone that probably did go to school. Tell yourself that you're going to get the textbooks, go to libraries, go to Google is free, get books, get textbooks, do research, talk to the right people, attend workshops, do whatever it takes, so that you are also on a level that is comfortable for you, and that you're not only just a strong actor in terms of the practical side of it, but you're a strong actor even with the theory, because you really do need everything. And you realize this when you get onto stage, just how much the theory part is so important. When you're on a stage and there's all these terms that are being used, and you are really just like, oh, okay, you want me to do this? And you get the jargon that is used is something that, you cannot learn from you just having the natural talent. It's things that you put in the work and you learn, you know. So yeah, it's definitely not impossible to be an actor if you did not go and study for it at school. But you need to put in the work. You need to put in the work. Even if you feel that I'm the best actor, I did not even go to school. You know, some of the best actors actually did not go to school for it, but they put in the work, because that is the most important thing. Putting in the work, working on your craft. So yeah, guys, there's no shortcut to this, honestly speaking. Whether or not you went to school, there is no shortcut to this. And also, guys, there is no mfage, guys. There is no mfage. Like, there is no, how do I say mfage in English? There's no please connect me or please get me in. You know, I don't know, but I don't know if the shortcuts that you can take or the connections that you can use to get into it. I believe that this is something that you need to have the talent and the gift for in order for you to do it. Then you go for auditions, you go through the whole process. There is absolutely no way that I, as Ino, can go and speak to the casting director and say, oh, there's somebody that really wants to do this, please get them in. It doesn't work like that. Just like with any other job, you will not go there and be like, okay, I don't know. Of course, we've heard about corruption stories, guys. Of course, we've heard about all sorts of stories about people getting in the back door. But guys, there is no such. You need to be willing to work and go from the bottom and climb the ladder until your door finally opens. There's no way that somebody else can do it for you. You need to put in the work. You need to put in the hard work, and your hard work will definitely speak for you if you are working hard. So yeah, guys, that is some of the tips that I can give you that I think will definitely come in handy or will definitely be useful for somebody that is asking themselves how they could get into acting, or how they can be an actor, which, like I said, I think you don't learn to be an actor. You are born an actor, and you learn about acting. You don't learn acting. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This is something I'm really passionate about. When I talk about acting, guys, this is something I dream about. I think about it when I sleep. I think about it when I wake up. I love acting so much, you guys, and I respect it so much, and I put in the work for it. And yeah, like I said, you can never get tired of putting in the work. Tell yourself that I will do whatever it takes. I will put in the work. Listen, you need to love it so much that you are even willing to do it for free, you know. I know the cost of living is too high. I know, but then you need to love it so much that you are willing to do anything. The love for it will push you into doing everything else. It will push you into going to get an agency. It will push you into doing the research and everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.